Well, we're excited to play again. We felt like the last couple games were definitely winnable games for us, and I think anytime you're sitting on a loss or a couple of close losses, you're anxious to get back on the court and see if you can't turn that around. So we're back in the gym working hard. We know there are some adjustments that we can make, and we're just anxious to get started on that. Well, of course, the Illinois game was just kind of nip and tuck the whole way. I think maybe the largest point spread in the whole game was 6 points, and we truly had an opportunity to win that game. So we hopped on the bus. We knew we had played fairly well, but we also know we had turned the ball over a little bit more than we wanted to and missed a couple free throws late that really could have made a difference. We got great shots in that game, and shots that our shooters have to step up and hit. Then we come back to the Minnesota game and felt like it was much the same game, even though when their All-American came back in, she pushed the point total up, I think, to 12 maybe, and it was just a bigger gap than we could close. Going to be largely a man-to-man basketball team. They're going to give us some switching type scenarios that we'll have to try to recognize mismatches. They're also going to put us in some screening scenarios defensively that it's going to be important that we manage well and know when we're switching, when we're not. They've got a very, very good point guard. I call her a human press breaker, so we're going to have to keep her in front of us so that they're not playing with offensive numbers coming into the half court. And they've got a post player that's legitimate. So, but you know, this game is about them, but they're basic enough in terms of what they do. That it's not going to be, there's not going to be anything real, it's not going to be like figuring out Minnesota's zone and how the different ways that they tweak it. They can be very, very fundamental, and they can be very, very good, but it's probably going to be more about us and how we execute really than about our opponent in this game.